All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host, Tone Base. Coming to you live from the airport where I'm off to, well, first to Cairo, and then I got to connect, and then I'll eventually end up in Dubai with the picture you see behind me. Now, my flight is literally begins boarding in 7 minutes, but it's a giant plane, and the terminal is right here. So, though I am in a lounge with horrible internet, it's working. Beautiful. Let's go to the charts. I have not looked at the charts since this morning stream. I hope you guys enjoyed this morning stream. This morning stream was absolutely awesome. Lex, or Bitcoin Mechanic, did a phenomenal job, and hopefully he'll join our streams every now and then going forward. Let's take a look at the chart. Here is the weekly chart. I actually opened this up, and this felt like a daily candle. Doesn't feel like a weekly candle. Seems insane. So I'm like, oh, I'm looking at a daily chart, and I just looked at this one, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's a monthly chart. That means this is a weekly chart. And if this week completes like this, that would be very, very interesting. I can make the case for the bullish and the bearish side right now. To me, right now, the bullish case is the fact that we almost touched this 50-period moving average on a weekly scale, and we have rallied off that low. And this is a pretty large wick, creating a beautiful hammer candle. That is my camera a bit. That is a bullish sign. The bearish sign is the fact that we are having an entire candle under the 20 weekly moving average, which is, of course, concerning. The MRI is telling you that there is a few more weeks of downside, but just because there are a few more weeks of downside doesn't necessarily mean that the low is going to get breached. We can easily have 18 more weeks of downside without breaching this low. It depends on whether we consolidate or slowly grind down or are ready to go up. So we're going to keep an eye on that. This week would, of course, be critical. Today's already Thursday, Friday in Asia. So we'll know soon how this candle progresses. The Lucid SARs, which have not gone negative for a while, the last time they went negative was right here. And no, I'm sorry, that's when they went positive. Last time they went negative was right here. And as you can see, the candle that crushed the Lucid SARs was the candle that created the low. So if you got out on this candle that broke the SAR, you weren't going to get back in until here, but you were still okay because you participated in this entire bull market that you did not exit until this candle right there. One of these days, I'm going to release the SARs, which is a tone-based SAR. Let's go to the daily chart. The daily chart is interesting. We started to rally nicely this morning. We then took a bit of a tumble, and now we're rallying again. I'm just waiting for this 50% rise off the low in order to properly. It will be just cool to see how quickly we can reach that point. The good news is that we are potentially going to close above the 200-period moving average, and we did not have an entire candle below the moving average. Usually when you have an entire candle below the moving average, things go bad. You can see that happen right here. That was a candle with a full body below the moving average, followed by virtually an entire candle below the moving average, and then we took a bit of a tumble. We then rallied back up above. Once again, we had a full candle below the moving average, and we tumbled the next day. Hung in there for a little bit. We had a full candle below the moving average, and we tumbled right after that. So the opposite could be true, but this is going to be nasty. Right here, if we do not rally all the way to new all-time highs relatively quickly, we're going to continue to deteriorate this picture where another death cross is coming. And if we rally into this death cross, there's going to be big decisions that need to be made. And is this the perfect time to get out before a more extensive bear market? Now, I am not anticipating an extensive bear market. I do not believe that we are dealing with the beginnings of 2018. I do not see it that way. I do not see a bear market lasting the rest of the year. I believe this is a short-term correction, and we are going to be back into a bull market heading towards and most likely above 100,000 sometime before the end of the summer, with the summer starting relatively soon. To me, it already feels like summer being May, and I'm about to be in Dubai, where the temperature is probably 40 degrees Celsius. So right now, this daily candle is pretty bullish, but like I said this morning, something about this rally doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. Now, we don't trade based on feelings. We trade based on technical analysis. And my technical analysis right now is telling me not to rush into anything. It's telling me to just hang in there, wait, do not add more GBTC yet. Just stay patient and wait. Obviously, had I bought into it at the opening yesterday, would have been a nice buy. Had I bought into it at the opening today, would not have been such a nice buy. I'm going to remain patient and I'm going to wait and see. But the next time we are breaking this area on GBTC, I will probably get into it. Now, I like the fact that the premium is rising, so that's already a good sign. The Bitcoin dominance, hopefully this taught the shitcoiners a little bit of a lesson, and hopefully Bitcoin dominance will continue to rise from here. Sorry guys, I'm not looking at your live chat right now. I do see it, but it's kind of small on my second monitor. That's why I'm looking down at the live chat. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta get that picture on my website. The 4-hour chart had a beautiful MRI buy right here. It would have been a tricky one to get in on, considering how big of a wick this was. How about the hourly chart? So the 4-hour chart right now, I can make the case for both directions as well. We rebounded back to the area of consolidation and floor of the breakdown. It's hard for me to draw straight lines right now with the mouse. And we need to get above this. If the 4-hour chart can get above this today, I will then breathe easier when I get off the flight, because I'm not going to have internet for the next 15 hours. I don't like having internet on flights. Airplanes is where my brain gets to disconnect from the craziness of crypto Twitter. And I'm using the term craziness not loosely at all. All right, next. Hourly chart, let's see. On the hourly chart, this was looking like a very nice breakout, but we pulled back. This is looking good. On the hourly chart, if we go above $41,850, I will be fairly bullish on the 1-hour chart. You know, I would not have been bullish right here. To me, this is a scary time to be bullish. Those of you that went long did well, obviously, but something about this rebound doesn't feel right yet. It's hard for me to explain it. Let's see what the charts look like when I land in Dubai. I'll try to do a video right after I get to my hotel, which would be around 7-8 p.m. Dubai time, unless I'm going to be going out straight to dinner with people. But I'll try to bring you a video in the evening Dubai time, which would be, you know, the usual time on East Coast US. I like the fact that we didn't cross this support line. I don't know, something about this rebound is not feeling right yet. How's gold doing? Gold continues to be on an MRI top. Oil, I had to take a look at oil the other day. Oil is in a pretty bullish picture. It's kind of crazy how oil was negative 40 the other day and now it's 70. And S&P 500 is rallying, but like I've been saying for a week now, we need a break of 4,234 for me to be bullish on the S&P 500. Okay, we'll continue to keep an eye on Taproot. I hope you guys enjoyed the Taproot discussion. Please go and watch the stream from earlier today. where I wish we would have spent more time diving into Taproot. I had to end that stream because I was rushing for the airport. Excuse me. But I want to bring Bitcoin Mechanic on one more time and talk about Taproot. I think once Taproot activates, we're going to have a much more in-depth discussion on what the hell happened in Taproot activation and how we can make the next soft fork go smoother. As you can see, the current line is not as green as the prior line was. And again, we're just mostly waiting for BTC.com pool to start signaling continuously. Let's go and take a look. We can take a look at how BuyABTC is doing. Oh, wait, that's not what I wanted to see. That's not where we're supposed to go. I'm supposed to click on this one. So via BTC, you can see all of their latest blocks have been green. Also Binance pool, let's take a look. This should really be in opposite order. The latest block should be at top, not the oldest block. Wish they would do it in reverse order. So you can see all of the latest blocks from Binance have been signaling. But and what about BTC.top? All of their latest blocks have been signaling as well. So it's basically BTC.com's pool. That's the only one that's the bottleneck right now. So once this pool starts consistently signaling for SegWit, we should have no problems getting to 90%. Right now, this says 95, but that just means based on the last block that each pool has mined. We also have a raw pool, which has not signaled even once, but that's okay. That pool is not really needed. All right, guys, the mempool got a little congested, but hopefully you can clear up this weekend now that people aren't panicking as much. All right, that is it for me. They haven't announced my flight yet, though it was supposed to start boarding 5 minutes ago. All right, I'm looking at your live chat. Let's see if there's anything interesting there. I don't have an Ethereum price prediction because I don't even know what price Ethereum is at right now. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. I will be on an airplane. Oh, yeah, wait, I have to promote my stuff. What do we got? Free Learn Trading section here. I will try to do another AM Q&A session. I don't know, maybe Saturday, we'll see. I'll try to do one more before Sunday, and Sunday it gets released. I got to check my schedule once I land. We'll see. And this is the MRI right here, product and services, MRI indicator. And of course, there are other on-demand videos that teach you how to trade so you can make your own decisions. All right, now I am done. Thank you all so much for watching, guys, and I will see you all. I don't know, maybe in around 18 hours or so. We'll see. All right, bye, guys.